Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm doing a summer shoe haul. I actually didn't even mean to go shoe shopping. I was with a friend helping her find a shoe for a wedding, and then somewhere in there I realized, wait a minute, I'm the maid of honor in that wedding and I don't have shoes yet. So then I decided to try to find that one single shoe. But for me, I can never just buy one shoe. I always have to buy like 2 to 5 shoes at a time. One thing that I love about shoes, and it's also the same thing that I really love about makeup, is I feel like those are the two things that are gonna fit you no matter what size you are. Like, I am down to go shoe shopping even if I feel bloated. Like, I'm not gonna go bikini shopping if I'm not feeling alright to look in the mirror. And I mean, the lighting in the dressing rooms are a nightmare in itself. So I'm looking forward to wearing these shoes this summer, and you'll probably still see them next summer and the summer after that and the summer after that. And luckily I did find some really good sales, and I also found some gift cards in my purse. So I would say this was a successful trip. And also let me know which pair of shoes are these. Which one of these pairs of shoes is your favorite? You have a few to choose from. So let's start with the whole reason I was convinced to go shopping in the first place, which was I needed to buy shoes for a wedding. I'm in a wedding, so the bride has asked for us to wear some strappy tan heels, but since I've been in a few weddings, I know that you definitely don't want high heels, so I got these strappy lovelies from Brass Plum, which is otherwise known as the junior department at Nordstrom. What I love about these is that the heel is really low. Actually, that's the part that I don't love. These are probably the lowest heels that I own. But because they're low, they're really comfortable. And also the strap along the toe is a lot thicker than what I saw, so it's not pinching at my toes at the bones where I want to be comfortable and be able to dance for the whole night. Just in case those get uncomfortable, I did get a pair of nude sandals that are a little blinged out. I didn't get these specifically for the wedding. In fact, I feel like the bride would think these are a little too much for the wedding, but these are something that maybe once we get to the reception I could change into for the sake of dancing. I did need a new pair of just everyday but kind of nice sandals, or even dressy sandals I could say, but usually if I'm gonna dress up, I go all the way and put heels on. These are Sam Edelman's, and I realized that I don't know the formal names of any of these shoes, so I will find out and make sure that I include them in the description box below. I got another pair of flats. These ones were on sale by Steve Madden. It's a blue python print with some gold metal detail and also some sexy gold zippers in the back. One thing that I really don't like about these, and also the Sam Edelman's, and just a lot of summer sandals in general nowadays, is the really hard flat soles, because I have arches that aren't in the best shape, so sometimes wearing shoes like this can kind of be a pain throughout the day, which is probably why I prefer to wear wedges and heels in general, not just because they look pretty, but just because they're actually easier on my feet, which probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but that's just me. Also by Steve Madden, I had to buy a heel. This one is a fun summer spring statement heel. And I love how there's this cutout right here on both sides. It's pointy, which I feel like pointies are kind of starting to work their way back out, but they always come back, which I love. And then the heel is a shiny, glossy black. Now, I thought after a stop at Nordstrom and Bloomies that I was done. I was wrong. So we stopped over at Aldo and I got another pair of strappy tan heels. Fun ones this time with a full heel. I'm sure that those conservative ones will get somewhere, but I feel like these ones are where it's at, and these ones are the ones that I actually want to wear. What I love about this one, it's not your typical toe strap, ankle strap, or even crisscross strap. It has this little swirl detail that makes it look like it's going all the way up the shoe, like a little sundae. We'll see how comfortable they actually are, because it doesn't feel like there's a lot of absorption happening. Moving on, I definitely needed a summer wedge, and I don't have a lot of white when it comes to shoes. I feel like I'm just not someone who can keep whites white. I got these white wedges, super chunky, really comfy. These ones, I actually was kind of between sizes, so I got some little gel inserts to put into the toes, and those boost me up just enough. These are what they look like. And lastly, and I would say these are probably the only ones from my shopping spree that I'm thinking about returning, so please let me know what you think about them. I always try to buy a little something something when I go shopping. That's not my style, to force me to take a little risk and jump out of my comfort zone, but I don't know about these ones. These might be one of those ones that I buy hoping to take a risk and then they just end up camping out in my closet. They were on sale, so I think that's probably why they were a little tempting. Here they are. Also another python pattern, but these ones are gladiators that lace up, and they also have a gold heel detail, which I really like, a zipper in the back, which doesn't really work, at least not when I tried it. And I guess the part that I'm particularly iffy about is this long lace that we have here. You definitely can't just tie it in a bow, that'll just drag and get dirty and yucky. I tied it around my ankle, which kind of looked a little bulky, so I don't know if I would maybe just like cut the lace, but part of what I like about it is that they have these little gold knobs at the bottom. I don't know, let me know what you think, or if you just think I should burn them and return them. So that was my shoe haul. I am now off to go clean out my shoe closet so that I can make room for these guys. I'm basically pretty much set for summer, but then again, I don't think anyone can ever have too many shoes. Thank you so much for watching this video and tuning into my channel. Please let me know if you want to see more hauls or what you would like to see, because I guess I can only really do a haul if I go shopping, and I really don't shop that much. Also, I am on Snapchat. I do post some fun behind the scenes stuff there because it is really easy to get distracted when I have all these lights out. I think you just farted. But of course, the best way to see more is to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next time.